Tina Peters is talking about negotiations to free her from jail. Now, typically one does not negotiate their way out of jail, but Peters and her allies are appealing to the Trump administration to squeeze Democratic Governor Jared Polis to pardon her and set her free. The former Mesa County Clerk is just months into a 9-year sentence for breaching voting systems in an unsuccessful attempt to prove Trump's election rigging claims. She spoke from jail with our Spencer Soisher.
The sentence of Tina Peters is so egregious.
It's become a factor in the Colorado GOP chair election.
We need the federal government's help.
One candidate running to lead the state party is calling for President Trump to withhold federal funds from Colorado to pressure Governor Jared Polis into pardoning convicted Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters.
It's just another day in paradise, Spencer.
Peters is just 6 months into her 9-year sentence and will eventually be transferred to prison.
I know there are other people out there that have reached out to Trump on my behalf.
Peters says she hasn't spoken to anyone from the Trump administration while in jail. She's sentenced for a state crime, so President Trump can't pardon her.
Polis could pardon me, and I would definitely want a full pardon.
Would you support a quid pro quo where President Trump got involved and threatened to withhold funding from Colorado in exchange for the governor pardoning you?
Well, I wouldn't use the word threatened. That to me, that's a little bit abrasive and strong. Sounds very strong-armed. But I think, like I said before, I think negotiations, I think it's the right thing to do for Governor Polis to pardon me. You know,
But what about the withholding of funds part?
if there's funds that are for programs that the governor wants, but the president doesn't feel like, or his staff doesn't feel like are necessary, there may be some a give or take there.
Peters continued to promote Trump's negotiating ability.
President Trump is known for his negotiations. He's done it all over the world.
The Trump Justice Department says it's going to investigate Peters' prosecution for abuses of the criminal justice process. The DOJ filed a statement of interest, attempting to get involved in her appeal. Democrat Attorney General and candidate for governor Phil Weiser urged a federal court to reject the DOJ statement of interest, calling it a grotesque attempt to weaponize the rule of law. Democrat Senator Michael Bennet, who was reportedly considering a run for governor too, says he also wouldn't cut a deal to release Peters.
I think that is a terrible way for a democracy to operate.
But what about the current governor? No. Polis's office says, quote, quid pro quo or blackmail is not the way our system of laws work. Adding, quote, it's repugnant to demand to withhold taxpayer money in exchange for a political favor. She sort of laid that Doge type of groundwork of saying there's ways to somehow justify the president strong-arming the governor into this, but she did stop short of demanding her unconditional release like some of her supporters have asked for online.
We wait and we see. Spencer Soisher, thank you.